Okay, well it's a big day. Sandy said last night the weather's going to be perfect tomorrow. Why don't we actually use the boat? So this is the first sea trial, hence the life jacket. As Pete Goss said in his book, what was it? Close to the Wind. He says he's round the world solo sailor. He made a comment that says any fool can drown. So we don't know what's going to happen with the boat, so we're ready. Okay. So we're just going to take off these front lines and head up to, probably up to Shell Harbour. I've got a little track plotted up to the harbour itself. There's a good pub. Not Shell Cove, Shell Harbour. And you might be able to meet my daughter there. Anyway, we've got charts, electronic charts, but they're still charts. There is a bit of a squeak. Sounds like it could be the alternator fan belt, alternator belt. I'll have a look, but we're doing 5 knots at, 16, 17, 1800 revs. That'll do me. It's a nice day. Everything else is going well. The pressures and everything are good. Temps are good. There has been some whales out here too, Sandy, so keep your eye out. Yeah. Boating stuff was actually fun. I thought you just worked on boats. Taking them out in the water is really good fun out in the ocean. Seeing whales, it's pretty good. Harbour, not Shell Cove Marina, but Shell Harbour. It's a good pub over there. Did you want to maybe get some lunch or something?
Yeah, I'll go over and grab.
Fish and chips.
Go over?
Yeah, I might just have a beer here and we'll get some fish and chips, and then as soon as we get it, we'll get going. So we just had to wait to get onto this berth. There's a couple. It's a busy weekend, so there's a bunch of people there. So we just drove around in circles, which worked quite well. Now we're sitting here. Sandy's getting some fish and chips or something, and then we're going to head off again. Point, and then we'll be running more with the following sea. Still be a bit lumpy, but we're just a bit side on to it at the moment. So Kiama, I don't know, probably can't make it out on the, I'll just bring the bow around a little, and it's basically the first bunch of buildings and stuff, and there's a little very white lighthouse a little way in, right on the bow now. Don't know if you can see it. Anyway, that's where we're heading. We're cruising along, 5.4 knots. There's obviously a bit of southerly set because we're only, I think I'm only doing 1400 revs or thereabouts. So yeah, we'll just go with this following sea, see how we go. And then the tricky bit will be the nor'easter getting us back into the harbour. It'll want to blow us onto the wall. So hopefully we won't stuff it up. But if we do, it's only fiberglass and wood. As long as it's only our boat, we'll be right. It's having a whale of a time. We might just have to just back off a second, back off for a minute. Just trying to work out where he's going. He should be heading south, but sometimes they just play around, particularly on this point. They seem to love it at Kiama, at the blowhole. Anyway, I'll get back to driving the boat. Not so much filming.